Hi everybody, this is Wendy Walker with Home First. I'm coming to you guys today with Orlando Perez. He is actually a realtor with eXp Realty, in addition to being the housing commissioner for the city of Anaheim. So I wanted to talk to him today. We're doing more origin stories. I want to find out how you got into being a real estate agent, in addition to how did you get into being in politics. So tell me a little bit about, I guess let's start from the very beginning. You were you born here?
I was born
Your family's
here, yes.
from Cuba?
Yeah, my parents are from Cuba. They left Cuba back in 1964, and they migrated over to Spain. So I was made in Spain. So I have some Spaniard in me somewhere. So, but anyway, so they left Cuba back in '64. They went into Spain. From Spain, they went to New York. In New York, they were going to go either Miami or here in California. So I ended up being born here.
So you were born and raised here in LA, Southern California.
Yeah, Southern California, in a city called Bell.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah,
I know where Bell is.
Corrupted Bell, or corruption.
No, not anymore. So you grew up in Bell, and then how did you get into real estate? Tell us a little bit about your transition of going from, in high school, college, whatever, and then how did you get into real estate?
In real estate, actually, I started back in the early 90s, and there I started with CBRE, which is CB Richard Ellis.
Okay.
They're a commercial real estate company, so I started them as a printer specialist or director for the marketing team that they had over there. So that's how I started. It's all commercial stuff. Then after that, I took a little bit of a break, especially during the downtime in 2007, 2008. Thereafter, I went ahead and went into different things, computers, and different...
You did photography too, right?
I did photography. I still do it. It's about 20, 30 years of photography.
Okay.
I did a lot of the commercial buildings. I did I shot a lot of models too. So I've been on several places here and there. That's where my fan base comes in, because I have almost 5,000 friends on Facebook.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that's because of the photography that I've been doing it for so many years. And a lot of people like, the artsy stuff.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. One of the most liked things is sunsets, right? So, and cats. I don't understand cats, but sunsets and cats. I like dogs, but sunsets and dogs, we'll say. So photography probably got you a huge following, definitely.
Yeah, got a huge following, and then after that, of course, I went into real estate. I like I said earlier, started back in the early 90s, and then in 2014, that's when I really put my mind into it, to do more real estate, to help people, both the residential and commercial. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then how did you get into politics? I think we were talking previously. Yes. You have family.
I did. Actually, my grandfather in Cuba, he was the mayor.
Okay.
In one of the cities over there. So I guess it runs in our blood, so to speak. I'm the only one into the politics. So I ran actually for city council in 2016. I didn't win, but that's fine, because I'm glad the other person won. That way she can go ahead and deal with all the rigmarole going on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So what we ended up doing was, I ended up getting appointed by the District 1 City Councilwoman. So she appointed me as the commissioner of the City of Anaheim Housing Committee.
Which is great, right? Yes. Because you're able to have your finger on the pulse of all the housing stuff that's going on. So as a realtor, that makes you a wealth of knowledge, right? In terms of being able to help your clients with finding a property, knowing about what's going on in the city, what's being built, and tell me a little bit more about what your role is as the commissioner.
Well, the role of the commissioner, we have a board, and the board, we decide whether to hire a developer or say yes or no on a developer type thing on specific land that, for example, they want to use it as housing. It's usually owned by the city, so the city tells us, hey, there's a property 123 ABC, go look at it. So we kind of go look at it, and then from there we decide, we give authorization to developers to go ahead and build upon that kind of thing. And then once we say yes or no, whoever it's going to be, then it goes over to the city council. And the city council is the one that approves it. Right. They vote on it.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
So, as an agent, what have you found to be your favorite things about being an agent?
As an agent, what I found, my favorite thing actually is dealing with people, helping people. There's a wealth of information out there for them. I enjoy helping them because I'm a people person. So, I like helping them and just the ability to be able to make their dreams come true, because it's a huge thing that they need to go through. It's like 30 years of payment they're going to be making. It's a huge amount of money. But
it is the American dream, right?
It is the American dream and all the good stuff. So, but it's all good. I just like to see at the end they get what they're dreaming of, so to speak, and they smile at the end, with the key in their hands and that kind of thing. Okay.
That's always a fun moment for sure. I was talking on another podcast with someone else about that's my favorite part, is telling someone that their loan's been approved, you're good to go to buy your first house, you hear the tears, you see the tears, everybody's just super excited. It's a great moment to be involved in. As a lender, I'm sure as an agent, handing over the keys is just a big deal. What is it that is your least favorite part about being an agent?
The least favorite part a lot of times is I guess it would be, as a lender standpoint, I need to have the pre-approval. I need to have the pre-approval.
You don't have that problem with me.
Right. Exactly. No, I'm just saying,
In general.
In general. Sometimes I cannot move forward, and I stress that enough to a lot of the whoever it is that's going to be involved in it, that I need to have that magic letter that'll tell me they are approved to work X amount of dollars.
That's important, definitely, because you don't want people looking at the wrong number of house and then getting discouraged when they thought they could afford $1 million, and in reality it's 300. Those are totally different types of houses.
Exactly. Oh, totally different, but it's all good. As long as I have that, I'm good with that. I guess it's the only pet peeve, so to speak, that I have, and I'm sure I have others, but I'm not going to talk about it.
He has other pet peeves. Yes. So tell us a little bit about, I know you're really into cigars.
Yes.
Right? So tell us a little bit, you do something with not a podcast, but more like your videos that you do on Facebook?
Well, yeah, the videos I showcase how to light up the cigar, how to smoke it correctly, and everyone has their own opinion as to how to light up a cigar. It's not that difficult per se, but not everybody knows how to, especially the rolling of a cigar and that kind of thing. So, I've done videos on that part to be able to teach everyone how to, smoke it correctly. But there's different types of cigars. They have flavored cigars. They have non-flavored cigars. So there's a few things here and there, and top rating, lower rating. There's a lot of things behind it.
So what's your favorite type of cigar?
It's Drew Estate, actually. Drew Estate cigars. The one I have is flavored. It's called Café con Leche, which is milk with coffee. And immediately,
does it taste like that?
It does taste like it.
Wow!
The minute you roll the cigar at the end in your mouth, and then you kind of savor it, you could taste it. It's
wow,
really,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll have to bring some over here so that way.
I can't smoke cigars, but
you can smell it.
I can smell it. I'm good at smelling it. I can definitely smell it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
And you were talking about rum with cigars. Most people think whiskey, right?
Right.
You were saying rum.
Yeah. The rum makes it a little bit of a different feel to it. It's more. I don't know. I like it with the rum. People like it with the whiskey. Their own choice. Some people even get coffee. They put the cigars inside dip it in the under coffee, and they.
Really?
I've seen that in Miami when I go to
How do you
Miami.
light it if it's been in coffee?
No, well, it's the opposite end.
Oh, the opposite end.
Yeah. So that end, they dip it in.
But then they wouldn't need to do that with the Café con Leche.
No, Café con Leche it's already been infused for you, so yeah.
It tastes like coffee already.
Yes. But it's all good, and I enjoy smoking a few cigars here and there. So I have a humidor. I have 2 humidors now, and I'm trying to find my third one, which is it was pretty pricey. I've had it for a long time, but I can't find it. But the 2 that I have now, there's probably about 100 cigars in there.
Wow, really? All right. I'm guessing some Cubans?
There are some Cubans in there, yes, legally.
I was about to say, legal.
Yeah, there are some legal Cubans in there.
Nice. I don't know anything about cigars, honestly. I just think that I've always heard Cuban cigars are the best, so it's the only thing I know.
It depends on the leaf and where it was grown at and the ground. And there's a lot
So
of
that's what the theory is behind Cuban cigars, is the ground and the leaf and all of that.
The leaf and where it was planted at and that kind of thing. And, I mean, it could be mental, but I guess it's really good.
There's a whole lot to that I definitely don't understand. So what else do you want people to know about you as an agent, as the commissioner, as their local expert in your main market is Anaheim?
Yes, Anaheim.
So what do you want people to know? What's the main couple little points you want people to know?
Well, first off, I'm there for you guys. I'm there to help you lead the way from the beginning all the way to the end. I'm also there to, any kind of question you can throw at me, I'll be able to get it. If I don't have the answer for you, I'll get it for you somehow. You know, I like to deal with people. I like to help everybody, like I mentioned earlier. It's one of those things that I enjoy doing, you know, and part of the commissioner thing, it's a blessing in disguise, so to speak, because I have the title, so to speak, behind it, and having that, it is going to help me in the future later on. So, you know, because you never know. It's one of my goals is to get into the planning commissioner, so that might be something in 2020 that I might be able to go into. So I mean, it's a lot of future things, and I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. You know.
That's awesome. So how can people get a hold of you if they need to get a hold of you?
If you need to get a hold of me, my cell phone number is 714-818-2333. Once again, 714-818-2333. My email is orlando@orlandoperez.com.
Oh, that's easy.
Yes. It's my name. So I have my own website, which is orlandoperez.com as well.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for coming to our open house today, for sitting down with me. Not everybody has wanted to sit down with me, and for being part of the Home First family of people that we work with. We're really happy to have you. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Right. Great. Thank you. See you guys.